Hello people, this is Bhushan.
And this is Aniket.
Our team name is Bhushan VS06. We want to change the name. For now, it is Bhushan VS06 for the reference purposes. So if you just come to our repository, you can just go around with this. If you want to run it locally, you can just follow the steps and you can run it locally. To access the link, just click on this and you'll be redirected to login page. If it doesn't work, please wait for some time, reload it. It is actually the server is on render, so it takes some times. So just wait for that. And when you get logged in, you are redirected to a beautiful looking dashboard. So if you want to start a new debate, just go on this. Okay, once again. Just you can sign up like this, log in. Okay, then start a new debate.
So this is a stepper where user can enter his preferences. So I would like to go with beginner. Next topic would be AI. So it has generated our topic automatically, and here we have option like one versus one or three versus three. I would go with one versus one, which is at user versus AI. So and I would take the stance as my proposition. So here this is our debate dashboard. Right side the AI responses are seen, and left side users responses can be seen. So let's start our debate. I strongly believe AI is very useful and it has helped many students and it is highly used in IT companies as well. So this has taken my input. So it would generate a response
Opposition stance,
against it.
beginner level. While AI is indeed useful for
So
students and
the
IT
summary is also
companies,
generated,
granting it legal
and you can see
personhood
it
could
is even
create more
contracting my
problems
questions,
than
which is
solutions.
the main feature
Here's
of the
why.
AI. I mean
1.
the debate.
So
Lack
also
of
you can see over
consciousness
here that you
and
have two
intent.
boxes. One
AI
is the
has no
summary
radar of
that
thoughts
is
or
okay. So whatever the
intentions
user
like
has told is being
humans.
converted to
It only
text by
follows
using
programmed
the
instructions.
web transcriber
If it
with
makes a
which it is
mistake,
converted to text,
like
and that is
biased
being given
decisions
to
or
the
errors in
AI, that is
healthcare
SARVAM, with which it is
forward/education,
generating
who
summary.
should be
You
held
can just see towards
responsible?
the left
The
side. It is really
developers,
beneficial if
users,
you want
or
to know
the AI
exactly what you
itself?
have pointed out. And another
Legal
one key feature I would
personhood
like to
would
highlight
make
over
it
here is
harder to
towards right
assign
side.
real
If you want
accountability.
to in a proper
2.
debate, you actually don't have a cow. You need to
Exploitation
actually make
risks.
notes
If
that what
AI
is
is
happening
treated as a
in
person,
the what is
companies
the points
might
that is being
misuse this
highlighted by
to
your
avoid human
opposition. So to know
responsibility.
that we have this inbuilt
For
feature that is AI
example, a
summary,
knowledge-driven
you can just
hiring
get to know
tool
what your
making
opponent has
discriminatory
spoken and
choices could
highlight, take
shift blame to
references
the
and just
machine
say, as you
instead of
told in this
fixing the
point,
flawed
I would like
system.
to contradict in this way.
3.
So that is a key feature that we have introduced over
Overcomplicating
here.
laws.
So after
Legal
everything is
systems
being
are
done,
designed for humans
you
with
can just
rights.
continue your debate. For now, we would like to go further because we need to show the entire functionality to you. So you can just do that by end call from feature. Then you would
So
be ready.
when we end the call, we are redirected to AI judge, where all the judgment of the debate is performed. Judges based on your clarity, your stance, and what evidence you have given. So within few seconds, we can see our response.
So over here, what is happening is all the transcripts of the proposition and opposition. So basically, it is like the transcript of AI and transcript of user is going to go to AI judge that is unbiased, and it's going to check, okay, whose points are better, and it's going to rate each and every person based on these following parameters, that is logging, clarity, perseverance, that is depth, evidence, and all, and it's going to make one winner. So here you can just see, and it is going to give you feedback. See, my points were really very bad. That is the reason my ratings is so bad. So my logic is really less. It was 2 out of 10. So you can also know why was it like that. How can you improve that? Why did the opposition win? Why did the proposition lose? You can get the entire analysis with that. So yeah, after that you get a cute emoji if you lose. It's okay, and you can just then be redirected to dashboard.
Then let's see the feedback.
Huh.
So all the summary is even stored here. And there is even a graph on the right hand side. It's our graph. You can see the evidence usage is low because we didn't give you proper statements, just for a demo purpose. So, and when we go to overview, you can read all the
You can
summary
just
from here.
use this read more button to see the entire thing, and you can just see your score, winner, and all. And then we come to the another feature, that is the main feature, that is AP. So here we have 3 versus 3. If I just go here, next I am on a topic that is Krishna, uh, eternal love. Okay, if I just want this topic, I can generate with it, and then I can just choose 3v3. Then we have the proposition next. Then I would be given certain roles whichever I would like to take. I would prefer taking Deputy Prime Minister. Then I would be redirected to this page that is case prep. Here I can discuss with my co-AI teammates the roles which I'm going to discuss my role, what am I going to speak in the entire debate, and my teammates are going to say what they are going to do. So it is whatever the discussion is done, overview is being drafted automatically by the AI, and it's going to be saved in the MongoDB in the backend, which is going to be used in the further debate round to generate a proper argument based on the discussion done in this particular case. So yeah, I can just start the conversation. I would like to highlight the key features of Radha Krishna's eternal love and the beginning of the love, how Krishna met Radha. That is what I want to do.
Great approach. We can
That's
explore
speaking.
how
I just
Radhakrishna's love divine yet rooted in devotion, sacrifice, and transcendent connection offers timeless lessons for human relationships. Their bond challenges us to think beyond practicality, emphasizing love as a spiritual force that elevates relationships beyond the mundane. Great approach. We can explore how Radhakrishna's love divine yet human-like blends devotion and longing. Highlight their playful,
So
spiritual
when you have more and more
interactions,
conversation with them,
especially in
they will
relationships,
also, after a lot of
but
conversation, they would
also
also say what
dismissive
they are
such
going to do.
idealized love
So that is going
notion,
to go in the back
realistic
end. You can just
human
go through it,
relationships
and you can
completely
just see the
differ.
timer has been
The
turned on.
balance
After
provided
20
in
minutes is done, it will
Revolutionizing
automatically
Debates offers
redirect
both
you to the
spiritual
main
and
debate.
practical
And one
perspectives.
of the great features over here you
According to
have is
them,
research analysis. Here you can do your research if you want to do something. Let it be something life story of Krishna, something like that. You can just search over here and you'll get. You can do quick research with this help, with the help of this soft tool. So it's just going to do some research on that, and you'll get the data. You can just read through it. And one more, while doing the case where after the research work is done, you can make some notes, which is going to be beneficial when in a debate. I can just say my first point would be, for example, if I give a false statement, which is not true, Ocean is the PM of India. Obviously, I'm not the PM, right? But I'm making this as point. I have a tool called as fact check. It will automatically check whether this is true or not. So it is like factually incorrect. So it is also giving the right information that PM Modi is the PM of the country. So that is how the things can work. And you can access this thing afterwards as well, the debate. So then I don't need to wait for 20 minutes. And if I'm prepared, I can just go and click I'm ready after the entire discussion is done, my research is done. So I can just say I am ready. Now I'll be redirected to the main debate, Arena 3 versus 3. I'm not the PM, I'm
speakers
Deputy
are
PM.
Honorable Chair, esteemed opponents, and my fellow delegates. Today, I stand before you not just as a speaker, but as a seeker of truth. The question before us is profound. Is
So
Radhakrishna's
the
love a
discussion is
divine
just going
ideal
to
or an
go on because
unrealistic
each and every team
expectation
is
for
going to
human
speak. First, PM
relationships?
is going to speak LO,
Let me be
then I'm
unequivocal:
going to
Radha and
speak,
Krishna's love
then
transcends
DLO,
mere
then
romance.
TW, GW,
It
then
is a
OW.
sacred
So
metaphor
the
for
order is going
soulful
to just go
devotion,
and on.
unconditional
And here
surrender,
I would
and
like to
eternal
explain some
commitment.
points. Here you have summary,
While
proposition
human
summary, and
relationships are
opposition
bound by
summary. The same
imperfections,
thing what
Radha-Krishna's
Aniket
bond
explained in the
represents the
previous
highest
Arena 1
spiritual
versus
ideal
1.
where love is
So here also you
selfless,
can just see what are
enduring,
the
and
summary,
transcendent.
who highlighted what points, so that
But
you
is
can
this
give reference and
unrealistic?
be more clearer while presenting
Absolutely
your
not.
arguments. Then
While
here
we
you can
may
turn
not
off the
replicate
captions
their
if
divine
you don't
union
want
in
to
its
hear them.
entirety,
And
we
you
can
have, as
aspire
I
to its
told, it
essence:
is open
love that
notes. You can
prioritizes
access whatever the notes
sacrifice.
that you added previously in the case prep. You can just view this and put forth your
Speech by the
arguments,
leader of
which
the
is a very
opposition.
beneficial feature in a debate.
Honorable Chair,
So
esteemed
yeah, Elo
delegates,
is speaking.
as I
After
stand
that, I'm
before
going to
you,
speak.
I am
So I would
reminded
like to
of the
show the entire
timeless tale of
functionality
Radha
to
and
you. So
Krishna, a
let
love
this
so
timer get
divine,
over. And one more
so
thing, if you observe,
transcendent,
it
that it
is
has
for 1
inspired
minute, but
millions across
normally it is seven
centuries.
minutes per person.
Yet, the
So
question
I kept
before
it
us is
short
not
so
whether
that
their
it
love
is
is
easy for you
beautiful,
guys to
but
test it
whether
out
it is a
quicker.
practical
But yeah,
ideal for
I can just
human
increase the timer very
relationships.
quickly.
Let us be
And
clear.
yeah,
Radha
I
and
can turn off the
Krishna's love is
caption
divine
and I can
precisely
just view
because it
this
is
and
beyond
give my
human
strong
limitations.
arguments presented really well.
It transcends
And my rule is
jealousy,
also presented
imperfection,
and
and
with which I
mortality
can
qualities
understand,
that
okay, my
define
turn is
mortal
going to
bonds.
be prosed. I
To
need to be
demand
to get
such
prepared.
perfection in
So
human
I'll move a feature.
relationships is to set an
If the
impossibly high bar,
after the timer
one
is
that
being
ignores the
done, nobody can
complexities of
speak.
human
So
nature.
they'll be just cut out. I'll just give you
Human
a
love
demo.
is imperfect, it is shaped by flaws, growth, and compromise.
So her voice is
Expecting
being recorded.
relationships to mirror.
So, good morning, everyone. This is Deputy Prime Minister, and I believe that Radha Krishna's eternal love is divinely ideal and it should be a inspiration for the youth with which they need to expect their relationships to be in that way. Okay, I'm not so good at debate. It's okay. So whatever I just say is being converted to this particular text. I have 30 more seconds. So after which it's going to be saved in the MongoDB in the backend. Everything is just going to be saved with which you can access it in the feedback page as Aniket was previously showing you the page. So I can't stop this timer for now. I need to speak for this much time. After that, automatically my microphone would be turned off after my turn is done. So I can't increase the time anyways. So it avoids chance. Okay. Off the caption. So my microphone is being turned off.
Speech by the DLO of the opposition.
So this person is going to
Honorable
speak. No
Chair,
dialogue.
esteemed
Again, no dialogue.
delegates,
I'll
and
just
fellow
move on
speaker.
quickly.
Radha
You
and
can just use
Krishna's
this
love
next
is
button.
often
Don't use it a
celebrated.
lot because it
Speech
might
by
cause
the
some issues.
GW of the
Otherwise, no
proposition
use.
team. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed opposition.
And we
The
have
love of
quoted.
Radha and Krishna. Speech by the opposition whip. On Radha Krishna's eternal love, divine ideal or unrealistic expectation. Honorable Chair, esteemed colleagues. The eternal love of Radha and Krishna is undeniably one of the world's most profound spiritual metaphors symbolizing devotion, selflessness, and divine union. But to present it as a human relationship blueprint is to misunderstand its essence. Radha and Krishna's love transcends mortal limitations. It is a divine ideal, beyond jealousy, beyond separation, sustained by cosmic grace. Human relationships, however, are bound by imperfection, flaws,
Okay, so
insecurities,
as you can
and the
see over
relentless
here,
test of
after this
time.
person speaking is done,
To
the entire
demand
debate
such
gets finished
perfection in
out,
love
and we
sets
get
us
a
up for
10
disappointment.
second timer after which you'll be
Instead,
redirected to
let us celebrate
AI
Radha
judge.
Krishna's story not as a template for
So her
romance,
turn is
but
done. So she stopped speaking. So it's going to take 10 more seconds and it will be automatically redirect you to the main AI judge for your judgment who has won the proposal. Yeah. So over here, what is happening? Again, the same process is going to repeat. All the propositions transcript is being taken, opposition transcript is taken. Each and every member is being judged individually and being scored. And the sum of all the scores is being considered to declare the winner who which side is getting more score is going to win. So you can just see the total score. I was in proposition. I mean, my arguments were not strong, so my score is really very bad. Where if you see opposition, it is really good. You can just see whose point is good. This is opposition's proposition. This is the sum of all scores for each and every individual. So then, yeah, see, my scores are really bad because I didn't give any proper things. Evidence I didn't give. It's zero over here. So structure was horrible. So yeah, I know why did I fail. So I can just go ahead with the feedback, then the reason why the opposition won, and you can just reflect on it and improve your debating skills by learning each and every time. So then we have again this cute emoji. Return to dashboard, extend dashboard. Yeah, you can just see here the total three debates are won and now sorry lost and now here you can see lost and this is a graph skill score graph and recent activity also we can see we have talked about Radha Krishna so it has shown and next the feedback when we go feedback. And then we have a skill score over here. You can just see where I was lacking. See evidence usage. It is very horrible. So you can just get to know where you're lacking. And this is basically the sum of all scores that user, that me, I have received. So it is the overall score that I have received for in the feedback.
It's like an average of how I performed the debates.
Huh. And you can just see the entire data, whatever happened in the debate over here. So you can just see reason of losing, then who, my stance, my role, winner, then my score 2.2, it's out of 10. Then you have summary, whatever I told, you can read more and just see more. My little transcript as well as my feedback. This is a personal feedback that AI Judge has given to me as a user where I can improve what I can do. So that is what is the entire aspect. So let me explain you how exactly things are working on in the backend. So the server is going to save everything in the Mongo, and this is the structure that you can see over here. So yeah, we chose see that this is the topic slur. We have type, debate type, topic, stance, user role, and yeah, in proposition we have this is the entire structure. This is the notes that I have created. It is going to be saved in backend, and this is the little transcript which I have saved. It's long, and yeah, we have the summary as well. So this is the AI feedback that is being generated for individual member. You can see this is the feedback text. This is the parameters on which I'm going to get judged, and this is the overall score. And if you see, it is for each and every member, including the AI. See this AI feedback. Here you have 7, 8, 9. This is the entire score given for it. And while judging the final judgment, whether the proposition is winning or opposition is winning, it is based on the sum of entire proposition score and sum of opposition score, and then the judgment is being finalized. And this is the entire project. You can just test it out by yourself. Thank you so much.
Thank you.